Hey everyone, John Hartley here with today's mail. I had a good night's sleep last night and still hadn't washed my coffee cup. Good Navy man. Still on my first cup of coffee, so bear with me. But I feel good. Get to the mail in just a minute. A lot of people my age, the first thing, coins that we noticed as numismatics, even though we didn't know what that word meant back then. But the first time we became interested in coins was the bicentennial coins. I was a teenager in '76, and especially the quarters were extremely common in our pocket change, or our parents' pocket change. Rarely did I have any pocket change of my own. But so over the years, I've really had a fondness of these coins. I think that's supposed to be over there, but I don't know. So, you know, over the years, as I've seen things, I picked them up. I've had this proof silver set for quite a number of years, and it's held up well. Had a little dust on it, and I had to wipe it off on my butt. I haven't had this quite as long, but I have had it for about 5 years. Picked this up on an auction, and this is a cool set because it has all of the bicentennial coins in it. I don't know if I have enough room for this big old thing, but up top are the San Francisco 40% proof. Next, and they've got the reverse showing on the front of this old Capital Plastics holder, and it's still in the original box, the Capital Plastics box. Next is the San Francisco 40% Silver Uncirculated, and then the clad San Francisco proof, the Denver clad uncirculated, and the Philadelphia clad uncirculated. So that's an entire set, all together. And of course, in all of my albums that have the year 1976 and 75, a lot of people may not know that in 1975, the silver dollar, the half dollar, and the quarter, no 1975 date appeared on those coins. Now, if you buy a 75 mint set, you know you have a 75 coin, but even though it says 1970 or 1776, 1976 on it. That's the only way to tell it was made in 1975 for sure. But because there was going to be such a high demand, I assume they made them for 2 years. And so that's what this is all about. I've never had this particular packaging. This is from '76, not new packaging, but I might have to open this kind of carefully because the object is just about as big as the envelope, so if I just slice it this way, I might slice into it. But I was just bored one day. Sometimes retired people get bored when nothing's going on, and I was looking through eBay, and I ran across this, and it caused me to go look and see if I could find a better deal with a better looking set even though this one was in really nice condition. And to my surprise, at least the parameters that I typed in, there were not a lot of these on eBay. I don't know if they've just was a weird day, or they just dried up. Nobody's getting rid of them anymore. But this is the Silver Uncirculated set. Unlike this set, which is a bit more fancy, this is the Proof Silver set. This is the Silver Uncirculated set, and I've never had a copy of this set. It has the it's assembly instructions. And an explanation of what it is. Not really a COA by definition. And then it just comes with this little cardboard frame. And in that cardboard frame is packaging that's very similar to uncirculated and proof sets of the time in the cellophane. And the coins, well, they were well represented in the photographs. They were all problem-free, uncirculated. A really, really nice set. Especially considering how old this set is. It has apparently been stored in a nice dark room. You're supposed to store your coins away from light and in a climate controlled environment. In other words, don't put them next to the window in your garage. Even though they're in the cellophane, they will still turn on you. But this set is, as far as I can see, all but perfect. So for 15 bucks, 40% silver. Of course, the silver doesn't matter. I got it for the collector's value. If you look at the red book prices, these coins add up to worth more than $15. But if all the sets that I saw, and there were only about 5 or 6 of them that were complete with the frame and the red envelope and everything. There was a couple of them that were just this. They were all selling for around $15, even though the red book price of the individual coins separately was added up to more than that. Of course, red book prices aren't the community standards. Coins sell for what people want to buy them and for what people will sell them for. So, I'm pleased with it. Everything in the set looks good. The frame has got a little bit of a bend in it, but that's not to be unexpected for something this old. And I was, what, 12 or 13 in 1976. The red leatherette, but yet still paper. Got a leather feel to it. It's no rips. It's got a little creases here and there, of course, but it's in good shape. I was just laughing when I said a set this old, and it's something that was within my lifetime. Normally, when we refer to numismatics as something being old, we're talking about early in the previous century or 1800s or something like that. But this does have some age on it, and that struck me as humorous. Do me a favor, click on the subscription nickel in the lower right hand corner of your screen. I have one more coin on the way, the second coin from Vatican City, and I'm looking at a really sharp United Kingdom coin with a woman on it. That'll give you a hint. And I wouldn't consider a coin with Elizabeth II on it as something really sharp, because they're modern coins. So I'm looking at that. It's an auction. It ends in 4 days. So until something else comes in or I got some news, I'm 1042.